Assalamualaikum to all viewers. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about that does infrared have radiation. Also, you can see here can infrared detect heat. We will discuss about that. Can infrared detect heat? So let's start it. We will discuss about that. First of all, you can see here infrared IR is a type of electromagnetic radiation, including wavelength between the 780 nm to 1000 um, and it also give the more description, also having a ppt slides which give the more detail about that. I can open it. You can see here what thermography is method of heat transfer, what emissivity is, and how it affects thermography. I can scroll it and you can see here infrared thermography, thermal imaging and thermal video are example of infrared imaging science. And you can see here it gives the graph of the point 73.8. Also I can scroll it. Thermal imaging cameras detect radiation in the infrared range of the electromagnetic spectrum and produce image of that radiation called thermograms. And they called thermograms. And I can scroll it more and you can see here, since infrared radiation is emitted by all objects, thermography makes it possible to see one environment with or without visible illumination. The amount of radiation emitted by an object increases with temperature. Therefore, thermography allows one to see variation in surface temperature. Also, you can see here the laws of thermography. The first one is conduction, and the second one is convection, and the third one is heat radiation. Also you can see here the law of thermodynamics. The first law is energy can be changed from one to another, but it cannot be created or destroyed. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves the system, the positional energy of the state will always be less than that of the initial state. We can see more on here. Material exists in one of the three states. These are solid, liquid and gas. In order to change the state of a material, energy must be added or removed. Also you can see here the sublimation. Here is the solid, and here is the liquid, and here it is the gas. The solid is going to the gas, and the vaporization and condensation is converted into liquid, and the liquid is converting into freezing. Also you can see here emissivity is the relative ability of an object surface to emit energy by radiation. Radiation heat transfers through space as EM radiation to warm the cat. Heat from the stove causes the water to circulate. Conduction heat travels from the hot end of the poker to the cooler handle. And now I go on the website for knowing the more information about that. I can open this link and we will discuss about more information about on this website. It is loaded now. And here you can see that thermal or infrared detection system utilize sensor to pick up radiation in the infrared part of the electromagnetic spectrum. An infrared camera detects thermal energy or heat energy by the scene being observed and converts it into electrical signal. This signal is then processed to produce an image. The heat captured by an infrared image can be measured with a high degree of precision. This means that infrared cameras can be used for things like checking thermal performance and determining the relative seriousness of problems associating with heat. The higher the temperature of a body or object, the more radiation it emits. Contrary to popular belief,